So we're going to be seeing Mira, Kyoko.
Kyoko.
Alright, this is going to be an interesting one. So this is going to be more of an uphill battle for Mira, but it's definitely not impossible by any means. You have the ability to keep up with Kyoko and Mita game, thanks to obviously your own. But every time that Kyoko goes for one of her dash attacks, you have to dash out of the way, which means you're spending less time pulling Mita.
Yeah.
Initially, very nice response with Hyper Tornado there for Seria, and manages to sidestep that melee hyper as well.
Oh, ouch.
Yeah,
That's a whole lot of beam.
You have to dash out of those lasers, or not lasers but beams. But
Oh dang, those shurikens are actually pretty good at getting rid of pylons.
the one benefit is that there's a lot of red health that you can heal back, but you have to
Yeah.
be careful about them. Yep. So obviously approaching there.
Oh,
Goes for the combo, very ambitious.
One move.
So
very,
the
very ambitious, I'll say.
hyper shield from Seria lasts too long. I think Seria is a bit predictable with these melee hypers, but it's a matter of whether the enemy can really, do something about it. And yeah, tanks some part of the melee hyper there before the panic shield even came out. Klasfer is no longer at a fair enough heat level. He's just, completely out of it by now.
Getting beamed.
He's trying to cool off, but it takes a lot of time to just do nothing for a while, which is why you need to be, consistently managing your heat from the very beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just taking these stray shots too much. It's definitely not looking too good. Tanking these out. That panic shield was at the very end. There's no point to that one.
Yeah.
Here they come! It's the Beyblades!
Yeah.
Never mind, they're all dead.
Yeah, he pulled out the Beyblade.
And one of them hit the back of the stage.
Yep.
Amazing,
Yake,
God
please
bless.
fix. Please fix, Yake.
Where is Yake?
When you do the let it rip hyper.
There, that's gonna
Goes
finish
for
it.
a Beyblade melee there, but gets punished for it. No chance.
Alright, so that's 1-0 for, it's 1-0 for Seria. He says he sees nothing to fix here.
Nothing.
Yake, please.
Yake likes having Beyblades hit the wrong end of the stage.
Fix our Beyblades, Yake.
It still is an advantage in
And while you're at
game
it,
matchup.
consider Mira buff. Very light ones though, not too much. I'm an advocate for good. Alright, so getting a bit better sidestepping between the beams here, which is proving out much.
It's not a bug, it's a feature.
Stop. And Klasfer's maintaining his heat from the very beginning.
Someone
But he
time
gets
this
chained.
man out.
He gets chained by the pylon. But he's actually forcing Seria to heat up more so, which is definitely good for getting more damage out of these tornadoes, because this is a war of attrition by all means. Kyoko is going to panic. Kyoko will panic shield every tornado, and Mira should either half shield, sidestep, or panic shield every single melee hyper. Oh my god, that's a really big waste of a panic shield there, but fortunately Seria wastes the melee hyper as well. She got bounced off of the pylon. By the looks of this game, there's definitely a chance for Klasfer to win. Oh no! The second I say that, he takes a bunch of laser hits, beam hits, whatever. As
Well,
good
nice
a
half
half shield
shield.
response. Yep.
It's really good.
And I'd be interested to see if Klasfer opts to go for Axel hypers instead here, because they're like a genuine confirm,
Yeah,
whereas
extra
tornadoes
damage.
always get.
Won't just get
panic
gold
shielded.
shielded. But
Yeah.
I'm also a bit worried about that solely because of the fact that what's it called? It leaves him with nothing.
He goes for another meme there, but
Not really
there's
gonna
no
get
chance of that
anywhere.
hitting. He's just,
Yeah, no.
tanking all of those melee
Seria has
hypers.
so much meter.
The meter is never ending.
It's unfortunate that the Klasfer doesn't really have any alternative fix to Mira, so suffering a bit in not too positive matchups here. Yeah, the mind games. You can see Seria just waiting it out, getting the half shields. Feels like we've got Eurochop version 2.
Eurochop version 2.
It's coming back.
Bring back Eurochop.
Japan Chop.
Japan.
Japan Chop.
Or I guess since they shortened it to Euro, I guess it should be JP Chop. Really, that shield break those.
Yeah, shield breaks would be really nice on actually getting some confirmed.
He's had so many opportunities where he could shield break, and
it's a new tech for him to develop, I think.
Yeah, which is understandable.
Seria.
I don't blame him, but it definitely would make this whole thing so much easier on him. Oh, let him rip!
Yeah, it's not gonna work unless you have tornadoes to get a hit. And there we go, we get some Axel. He sees that the heat Seria's finally heated up.
Oh,
not gonna be
yeah,
enough,
that's
though.
what I was afraid of happening.
Can't sidestep that one. And that's Frio on Seria. This is this best of 7?
That's 2-0.
It's best
And no, it's best of 5. That was 2-0.
2-0? Alright.
Yeah.
That was only the second match.
I'm too pessimistic, clearly.
Just want it to end.
Here's the reverse 3-0.
Pylon's already down. But a new one is up now.
Let's see if Klasfer can kind of correct the mistakes that happened in the past few games. Oh, it's already looking bad with all of these stray
You
laser
could go
hits.
for an Axel right now if you really wanted to.
He very well could, yeah, it would be a good choice.
But that's not
Sometimes it's a matter of weighing up.
Instead,
You have to
running
weigh up
away from the
the
melee
Axel.
hypers.
Weigh up the Axel against taking certain melee hypers, yeah.
There you go!
Shield break. Just a
Attaboy, I think he hurt us.
Ah, jeez, he's taking those snowflakes.
Oh.
Ah! Very painful, yeah, they're chaining into each other. I've got a question, Layla.
So annoying to dodge.
The Twitch
Crystal's
channel
still-
the Twitch channel still says 20 pre-game.
Oh yeah,
Is
it does.
Yeah,
That's
that's
out.
what And
change-
chooses
let
to
me
punish
change
that
that.
high heat.
That.
Seri's gonna dump for the meter afterwards. But it's absolutely a positive trade on Klasfer's side because of how hot Seri's been going. But yeah, that one tornado went nowhere, and now Klasfer's gonna get punished rather, with some melee hypers for it. It was an odd change in terms of balance to have. It was a very nice half shield on the melee hyper there. To have the nerf to Kyoko be focused on pylon health rather than.
Oh, he took it.
Oh, very nice!
That's gonna kill,
Axel
yeah.
hyper takes the heat and punishes.
Yeah, I
Seri.
definitely think focusing on the beams themselves rather than pylons might be interesting.
The beams and the melee hyper, really?
Yeah.
You could honestly just do the melee hyper because that's the one part of Kyoko's kit that allows her to just, chip this
Yeah.
damage. It's ridiculously strong.
I definitely personally would say that's probably the most toxic part of her kit.
Beyond, her meat again and stuff. It's
Like,
The
pylons,
fact-
as they are already, invalidate a couple characters, which, I mean, that's already problematic as it is, but, melee hyper really just, it just really takes the cake.
Yeah, pylons can be worked around even by aura
Yeah.
matchups. It's like considering how even matchups like Irukai, she can still find ways to get around it. But melee hyper doesn't really have too big of any window to do anything. You can half shield any hyper in the game. It's not as if melee hyper from Kyoko has, a particular aspect to it that makes it, more likely. Beyond the fact that it's more predictable.
There it is.
Yeah, there
Oh,
we
you
go.
ran into the pylon again.
Beyond the fact that it's more predictable.
Alright,
when Kyoko
so
walks
that's
towards you.
3-1 for Seri.
Yep.
Games.
We are down to the